Hi everyone, welcome to Advanced Tech 360. I am your teacher and mentor. Today, initially, I am. So, before starting Adobe Illustrator, there's something important I believe I should share with you. The first question that comes Photoshop is good, but Illustrator is not, or Illustrator is good and Photoshop is not. Well, we cannot compare as there is no competition between them because there Adobe is one company which making both these software, Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop. So obviously it would not raise a war between its own productions. So first of all, keep in mind that there are different softwares and Photoshop has a different job of editing images. Illustrator has a totally different job of making vector illustration. So now what are vector and illustrator? I will explain you later definitely, but for now just understand that this software is where you can design logos, icons, and in fact, if you go to a higher level, you can design a lot of things. Besides, it's a trend nowadays for that flat designs. So Illustrator has a big scope, and if you learn it, the biggest advantage you get is that you can earn money online. You can earn money online, and there are many websites like Fiverr, Upwork, and different websites are available for online earning. There are 99 designs for you, and so there are many such websites where you can earn money online by working on Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator. But before starting your online work, you must have to learn about it. So let's start. Our topic is about Adobe Illustrator. What is Adobe Illustrator and that how we can use Adobe Illustrator. So this is the icon of Adobe Illustrator. So this is the interface of Illustrator, and if you would have seen Photoshop, it's similar. So that same extend to the Adobe. If you see, is the first thing on the screen that it's on left side. This is the toolbar of its Adobe Illustrator. There are many tools which you are going to use time to time for the different tasks. These all are different tools that are given in Adobe Illustrator. And the interface of Adobe Illustrator is really very interesting. You can move these all icons from its place. As you see on the screen that I am moving it on the screen or fit on the previous place easily, and by clicking on it you can scroll down it, change its position on the screen. So on its right side it's not a toolbar, but it's called its panel instead of its toolbar. This is called its panel. I always recommended the two arrows here, and when clicking it you can get enough detailed view about Adobe Illustrator. And if you need more screen space, then you will I will recommend you that keep it closed. Now let's start. Now I am taking a new file by clicking on file and click on new. Now when you take a new file, it will ask you some things. There's few things about here, like what is the size of your document, or what should be the size of your document, what are the properties of your document. Okay, if you are using some older version, you will find almost similar things there too, definitely, as I am representing to you. So here are some custom sizes. These are which I have recently used for my online work. If you want to save something of your own, that also can be done here by clicking on save. You can save here any design that you want to save here. Here are the option of mobile devices given to, and also of web, print, web or print out illustration are also given here. So here different sizes are available here. For example, the size of a postcard is given here. I am clicking on it, or I can choose it by clicking it. If you click on a print, then from here I can simply select A4 or letter size, and here is its width and height. If I clicking on it, I can choose it easily. If you do calculation here, like measurement etc., you can change units from here, and its artboard at points by clicking on it. You can change its points in inches, millimeters. So now I am keeping it in inches, and let's create. So here I get a new document, and this is of letter size. If you have noticed, when I was taking a new file by clicking on file and taking a new file, there appear one more thing called artboard, and this is called artboard. as you can see. So if you have need multiple pages, you can do from here. I am taking four artboards and click on create. It will create four letter size artboards on the screen. For now I am closing it and go to the previous page. So let's start from the tool. So the next tool, this is called direct selection tool. Selection tool, well, first you need to make some shape, and that can you select right now. Another thing is that all the tools given over here, you can see a tiny arrow along them. It shows that these icon has something more about it. By clicking, right clicking on it, you can see it's the tools of rectangle tool, ellipse tool, polygon or star tool or line segment tool are given here. This arrow shows that there are additional tools inside. So if I stay clicked on a toolbar, a drop down menu will appear as you can see. So let's start from the rectangle tool. Now it's one of those tools which you have must use several times even in paint. If you have used MS Paint, Microsoft Paint, so it's just the same. You can make simple rectangle here by using this icon, like you can see on the screen, like this, or this one thing, this one. So notice that if you only click and leave it, asks you for the size itself, like this one. It is asking about the size, its width and its height. You can select here by closing it, right here 3 or in width 3 and click on OK. This will create. So there are two methods of designing. Now whenever I use the word drag, understand that you are clicking and pulling the cursor with the mouse as click and drag. It will create like this and then release the button. So for now, as it's the first class, of course, we are going to make bigger things onward. So I am keeping things very lightly. I don't want you all to be confused and get scared and run away. Those who already know what is Illustrator, and I know this must be doing a boring class for them. But those who don't know, this class was very initial, or actually this class was for them who don't know about that what is Adobe Illustrator. So now I am gonna end to this class today for here. So on the next class we will proceed more and well with direct selection tool. So there are some certain things that obviously I know I ought to skip our purpose. I wish to go slow. So because I want to make you understand in a detailed way. So I hope you don't mind it because this must be a boring class for a lot of people. So if there are any questions, write it in the comment below and ask me. I definitely answer you or your queries. And if you want to get instant updates continuously, then please subscribe my channel. So very soon I am going to teach you a lot of things. So thank you.